Hello friends, I am back for video number 2 on this beautiful Sunday. Beautiful as in I get to enjoy it at home and not go anywhere, but the weather is not so beautiful. It's very overcast. It looks like it's gonna rain. I don't know if there's rain in the forecast, but it's definitely not a lay by the pool kind of day. But I've got a lot of things done around the house, so that is okay. My husband, my son, and my daughter are still out hiking and doing all the fun activities that they had planned. And so I'm going to go ahead and do my video for saving for our emergency fund, Christmas, and our randomizer. So let's go ahead and get started. I was able to add a little bit extra into this binder this week. I think I gave 100, let's see here, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 80, 5, 95, and 5 ones is 100. There were some challenges I wanted to go ahead and finish. Those were the monthlies, and I wanted to make sure that those were ready to take out, and so we can start our June challenges. We do have another week in May, but the way my budget falls, next weekend will be in my June budget, so that is why. All right, I have marked where we stopped last week, and that is right here. So we are starting with M's challenge. This comes from M over at Plan to Save Designs. It says, I can tell by your sarcastic undertones, rude comments, and sheer lack of decency that we should be friends. I kind of married that person. So, I have actually changed quite a bit since my husband and I got married, 28 years ago. I used to be very quiet, shy, timid, and he has brought me out of my shell. All right, so let's go ahead and roll to see where we're going to scratch. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll scratch right here. And that is a 2, so we're gonna go again. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right here in the corner. 2 and 1. Oh my goodness, that's only 3. Should we go one more time? Let's go one more time. 2, 1, 2, right here. Another 2. All right, so that's 5, right? Okay, let me clean this up. Okay, so $5 going into this one. Let's see what we have. All right, putting a 5 in. So out of 50, we've got 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. All right, so we may get back to that one. I don't know. All right, next is this challenge, which comes from Wendy over at Thrifty. The Thrifty Sew Shop. It is the dots and dice. I've got my dot dice. So we will see which card we're going to scratch on. Purple. All right, let me see here. Purple's right here. All right, so we've only gotten the multiplier on this one, so let's see here. 1, okay, we'll just do right. Actually, I know that we did this one last, so let's do right here beside it. Oh, another multiplier. Goodness, and that's a ×4. I was not expecting that. Okay. Okay, so our multiplier has to be multiplied by the number that we chose at the beginning. We rolled the dice and it said 3. 3 times 4 is 12. So 10, 11, 12. My hands are slick. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to change out these 2 10s for a 20. So far in dots and dice, we have 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Very nice. A nice savings. I have no idea what this will add up to be, but so far it is doing well. I love the randomness of those kind of challenges. All right, next we have this challenge. It comes from Lacey over at Blue Kiwi Budgets. It says, feed fear a suck it sandwich. And I am just going to say odd and even. Odd, so we're going to scratch right here. And that is a 2. And I am not going to leave this as like just putting $2 in today. I'm going to go ahead and scratch this one. And that's 3. So $5 going into this to finish this challenge from Lacey. This challenge was a freebie on her Ko-fi. So we've got 40 and 5, so $45, which is nice. Okay, finished one. All right, so I'll put another one in here for next week. I do have this one. This is a new challenge that I'm putting in here. This is from Steph over at Steph's on a Budget. This came in her membership packet or membership monthly thing that we get. Save 60. All right, so let's see here. All right, 4. All right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll scratch right here. And that is $7. So a nice start for this one. All right, 5, 6, 7. And then we have this one. This is a monthly that I want to finish today. This comes from Stephanie over at Overthinking and Budgeting. And it is the collab that she did with 12 ladies. I think Norellis was the mind and the creator behind it, but hers is May. So I am going to save all of this today. Yeah, I want to finish this one. All right, so let's go ahead and just count this up. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 14, $16 that needs to go in here. So 10, 15, 16. So this should be 20, 35, 36, 37, $38. All right, so we are finishing this one. Isn't that cute? Mrs. Potts and Chip from Beauty and the Beast. All right, let me go ahead and color this in and I will be right back. Okay, that one is all finished and we will pull in the June challenge to go in its place. And I've got that right back here. This is by Norellis at Norellis Budgets. And it's got all these different numbers and the letters. I'm always going to do the letters as one. So we can use this kind of as a catch-all. So I will fix my tracker, or not my tracker, my dashboard eventually. All right, so before we get any further, because I know I have other challenges in here that I want to finish for the month of May, and that is right here. So we're going to do that first. We've got these monthlies. This one comes from Dee at D Plans and Budgets, and this one comes from Danny at Craft Co Budgets. So let's go ahead and finish this one. We've got 3, and 2 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 in that one. So I'm going to put a 1 back and grab a 10. Okay, so that's done. Now I need to finish this one, and I think, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and color them, and I will just come back when I'm finished. Okay, I need to add $12 more into this. I'm going to put the 10 back, grab the 20. Uh-oh, and I need some ones. I need to make some change. Okay, I am back. I have my change. So, now I've forgotten. I needed to add 12. Did I? 10, 11, 12. Is that right? So that's 25, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. So 25 and 32? Oh, I already put that in there. Okay. I was like, have I messed up again? Okay. You guys, forgive me. My brain. I need a nap. 20, 45, 46, 47. So 47 out of these two challenges, which is awesome. Okay. Now, let's go back to the beginning and just pick up where we need to be, which is chip away. I think we can play one round of chip away as long as we don't do really, really bad. All right, chip away is one of my favorite games to play. You save a lot of money with it, but it comes from Mel over at Mystic Budgets. So let's go ahead and see how well it's going to treat us today. All right, we've got 2 4s. So a 4 and a 4, a 5 and a 1. All right, I'm just making sure there's not a glare. All right, next round. Okay, we've got a 6, a 5, a 4, and a 1. Okay, if we could just do this every round, that would be great. Okay, a 5, a 4, a 1, and a 2. Okay, I'm out of 4s, so no more 4s. All right, we've got 2 3s. Okay, a 3, a 3, a 5, and a 2. Okay, we are out of 5s. We need some 6s. 6s would be nice right here. Come on. 2 6s. Ask for it and you shall receive. All right, so 2 6s, a 6, a 6, a 2, and a 1. And we used all our chips. We didn't run out. We didn't lose any. And we have a good amount. Let's see here. That's 6, 12, 14. Perfect. So 14. All right, 10 and 5. And then I'm going to put this 1 back. Beautiful. All right, I'm not counting it. We do have one more round of chip away that we will do. I'm not doing it today. I'm not taking any chances. So we'll do that next week, and then that will be finished. And I'm probably going to put shut the box back in. So let me just put these in there. I'm going to set this off to this. No, I can put it in there because I've got my dashboard in there. And we will put this away. Done with this. Okay. Now we get to this challenge, which is our new pet. This comes from Natalie over at Buttercup Budgets. And we are trying to see which of these will be our new pet. All right, I did notice that most people are going down and I'm going up. I don't know why. I don't think it matters. All right, so let's see here. What is going to win today? We've got a 3, which is the guinea pig. All right, so let me find that shade of brown. I don't know. I think this is it. Oh, that looks really dark. That is definitely not it, but that's okay. All right, so $3 more going in there. I have 2 I'm going to pull out and this 5 and put in my 10. So far, and we don't have a winner yet. We actually have like a couple weeks probably before we could even be close to winner. We've got 20, 31, and 2. So $32. The rock and the guinea pig are tied for first place. All right, then we've got this challenge, which is from Tiffany over at Saving with Tiffany. This was a freebie on her Ko-fi. It says, old age used to be all in my head, now it's in my joints. And if that isn't true, I don't know what is. All right, 1 we're just gonna scratch right here, and that is 5. So $5, this will save us 45. All right, so adding 5 in, and so we've got $16 in there. Kind of want to go again, but do we have other challenges? We'll just keep on going, just chugging on through. All right, let me get my new challenges from Danny. And okay, so this one comes from D. This is the June one, and this one is from, this is from D, this is from Danny. All right, so this says, I have 5 moods. I'm too old for this. I'm too tired. I'm sorry. I'm too old for this. I'm too tired for this. I don't have time for this. I'm too sober for this. And I don't get paid enough for this. All right, love it. And then this cute little piece one. Yeah, we're not going to start these yet. We're going to wait until June and start them in June. But I am going to put them in there. I could I could put $1 in both of them. Let's do that. Let's put $1 in. So I'm going to do the low income way. So I'm going to color this 8, which has the little 1. So I'm doing the 1, and then I will do this one. And can't see that very well, but I can see it. So $2 to get this one just started. Okay. Now we're back to where we started, which is at M's challenge. Okay, I can tell by your sarcastic undertones. All right, 5. I think we've stopped here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is 4. All right, so $1 back and my last 5. So out of 50, we have 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3. So $33 there. Okay, we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am afraid that I will not get this one, like enough money for that one, because that last one was like a ×4. So this is where we'll start next week. So I'm going to go back here to this one, which is from Norella's. And we are going to go ahead and, what did I say? I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to color in $6 worth. I kind of want to do a blue. All right, so let's do a 5 and a 1. And we will have this one started as well. Okay, and that is all in my emergency fund binder, but we were able to finish 3 challenges, technically 4 challenges. We have these 2, 3, 4. And well, let me see how much money. Let me just count the money. All right, hold just a second. Okay, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 130 going for the emergency fund. And I am almost to the point where I'm going to stop saving for that for summer. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, nope. I am not going anywhere yet. I am just going to clean this up so I can come back with my Christmas binder. Okay, I'm back. I have my Christmas binder here, and I think I've got $50 to go into it this week. 10, 25, 35, 45, 50. Okay, it is 50, which is a little bit more than we had last week. Okay, and let's see here. Did I have an IOU? I did not, but we did stop here at Carly's challenge, so let's go ahead and start there. Okay, so we have this one, and I am going to roll my D4 to see how many boxes we're going to color in. They're $2 each. This comes from Carly over at Budget with Carly. Let me get some space here so I can zoom in just a bit. Okay, so we are going to color 2. So that'll be $4. So let's see here. I'm going to use a blue. I don't know if this is the right blue, but yeah. 1 and 2. All right, so $4 going in. I'm going to pull out a 1 and a 5 and put in a 10. So far in Carly's challenge, we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, $24. Okay. Next, we have this Naughty Christmas one by Tara over at Life Over Debt. She has a whole set of these. It says, you want to check out my huge sack? It's a play on words, but a little naughty. I do work with teenagers, so, you know, my mind sometimes goes there. All right, I think we got the 8 last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go right here by the 10. Ooh, 13. Okay, I knew she had some spicy in here. All right, $13. So 10, 11, 12, 13. I think this will save 50. So we've got 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. So 33 out of 50. And that took quite a bit of money. All right, now we've got this one, which comes from Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. And I have, this is a new one. I've just put this in. It was a freebie that came with a purchase that I got from her. It says it'll save us $50. Amounts are 1 through 9. We are going to start with 3. So 1, 2, 3 will go right here. And we are starting out big with $8. And that's all my ones. But I know where I can get some if I need them. All right, so we've got $25. All right, and now we have another new one. I should have known that I had several new ones in here. This one comes from Autumn over at Restoration by Autumn. I'm assuming that's her name, but for some reason, like, as I'm saying that, I'm thinking that's not her name. I'll tag her below, but if I'm wrong, I will correct it. All right, so this is a new one. It's a Save 40 Plus. This was a freebie. And let's go ahead and 3. So 1, 2, 3. We'll scratch right here. And we've got a 7. So I am going to need some ones. So I will be right back with some change. Okay, so $7 in this to start it. And we will go right here and put that in. Then we have this challenge, which comes from Becca over at Becca Budget 777. It says just a girl and her dogs. All right, even, odd. Even, so even up here. Oh, another 7. Oh my goodness, we're gonna run out of money. All right, 5, 6, 7 in there. So out of 40, we have 25, 30, 1, 2. So 32, so that should be an 8. It should be. All right, then I've got my catch-all. I've got $11 left. Let's see here, what do I have up here? All right, this one is from April over April's Fresh Start. We are going to go ahead and finish this May one. So I owe it 3. I'm gonna take 2 out and put the 5 in. And go ahead and color this number 3. And we are finished with this little monthly. This is a freebie. Did I say April from April's Fresh Start? 10, 15, 20. So a nice little $20 win there. And then next week we will start with her June mini. All right, so we literally have $8 and we are on to Lindsay's Christmas book, and most likely we're going to end up with an IOU, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. It happens. All right, so let's go ahead and roll. We got a 6, so we are going back here to number 6. If that thing had 9 lives, she just spent them all. My goodness. Okay, and we've gotten some low denominations, so it's very likely that we are going to get a big one this time. All right, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right down here in the corner, and that is 11. At first I saw the 1, I was like, $1? But no, it's 11. All right, Lindsay, you got me. All right, so 11, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have a $3 IOU. And let's see here. How much have we, okay. How much have we saved in Lindsay's book so far this year? We've got $100 in the high yield savings account, 120, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 66, 166, plus the $3. Okay, so let me go ahead and get an IOU. I've got this one. I just need to get this little 7 off of there, because thank goodness we don't have a $7 IOU. We just have 3. So $3. This IOU came in an order I got from the Budgeting Introvert. All right, so we owe $3, and we will start with M's challenge next week and just move on from there after we pay up our IOU. All right, and that is all in my Christmas binder. Now we will go back, or I will come back with my randomizer. Okay, folks, I am back with my randomizer. I love this binder. This is my favorite one because it's for fun things. Christmas is fun too, but you don't actually get to enjoy it till but once a year. But these are things that we use all year long. We save for holidays, birthdays, camping, gifts, fun money, and date night. All right, so this should be 50. There's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 5 ones is 50. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to roll the dice to see which challenge we are going to scratch first. We are starting with holidays, number 1. Okay. All right, so let's get this Easter one finished. That would be nice. Okay, so we have quite a bit. This one comes from Carly over at Budget with Carly. It says egg hunting partners for life. Look how cute those little dogs are. All right, number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna scratch right here. And that's $6. And the next holiday that we are saving for is the 4th of July. Okay, so 6. I have 4 ones. So I'm going to put 4 ones back and grab this 10. So we have this money includes another challenge that we finished last week, but so far 4 holidays we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, which is not just money for this challenge. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. We are going to number 5. Okay, fun money. Yay. All right. So fun money, this is a challenge that I got in Happy Mail from Mary over at Rainbow Budgets. We've got scratchers on this side and a roll and save on the back. Let's do a scratch because we did roll and save on the back last week. So we'll do even and odd. We got odd, so we're gonna scratch right here. And that is $6. So I wonder if 6 is gonna be our number today. I love these soccer ball scratchers. All right, $6. Let's see here, what do we have in here? We have 4 ones, so I'm going to take the 4 ones and put in my last 10. So far in this one, we've got 20, 30, 45. So 45. Back to holidays. All right. So let's see here, we scratched right here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll scratch right here. And that's 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, I'm not going to keep counting. I'll count at the end. Number 3. All right, 3 is for camping. We've got this cute challenge, which comes from Steph over at Stephs on a Budget. It will save us 50. Cute little hippos at the pool. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 6. So see, that's our third 6. So I believe we could say 6 is our number. It's safe to say. All right, so 6, 5, 6 going in there. All right, roll again. Number 6, which is date night. And I have put a new challenge in there. You've seen this one before. This is mine that I made when I just started playing around making challenges. It says, what if I fall? And oh, but darling, what if you fly? It'll save 65. It's Winnie the Pooh. So let's see where we're going to scratch. 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is a 7. All right, starting date night off strong with a 7. 3, back to camping. All right, so back to Steph's challenge. All right, we've got 3 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here. And that's, oh, that's a 1. I mean a 10. I almost thought it was a 1, but I should know better because this saves $50. All right, $10. All right, so there's 10 going in. All right, number 2. Scratcher dust. Number 2 is for birthdays. All right, and we've got this challenge for birthdays. This comes from Lisa over Lisa Grateful Me, or I got it from her Etsy, which is the Happy Mailbox Co. We've got 3 scratchers left, and I think they're going to be spicy. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right down here at the bottom, we've got a 15. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that there was spicy ones on there because I think we still owe like $30 for this one. Do we have 15? No, we do not. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have another IOU for this binder, which will be $3. So let me find an IOU. Okay, so this one, let me clean it off. All right, so $3. So we are out of money just like that. That was quick. We had some big amounts, but this birthday one, we are getting ready to save quite a bit, or have quite a bit in our birthday sinking fund. Okay, well, I know where I need, if I need ones, where to come for that. All right, so 20, 30, no, 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 85. And if I remember correctly, the last birthday one that we did was 20. So 65 out of 83. Plus we got the 3. So 68 out of 83. So this should be another $15, I think, if I'm doing the math correctly. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this IOU here so I can see it next week when we start this one. Holidays, we ended up, we have 20, 40, 50, 63. 63 on that one. This one on Steph's, we have, out of 50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. So $13 more for camping to finish that one. We didn't roll gifts. That's the Hollies over at Kingdom Planning. The peanuts, please. This one, we already counted that. This comes from Mary at Rainbow Budgets for Fun Money. Then this one, which is free in my Ko-fi, by the way, if you want to get it and print it. And we didn't have anything to go toward our catch-off because we have an IOU. I could technically, I think, pull from the catch-all to fix that, but I'm not going to. I'll just have a $3 IOU and it's okay. All right, friends, that is all I have this week. I am out of money and I need to get this video edited so I can upload it. I did upload my debt binder, sick of debt savings. So that one's already up, but anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow in my Mini Mondays. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful time and I will see you in my next video. Bye.